Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you the Champs news live at 3. We're getting things kicked off with our portal review of Pikachu. He's from the Wild Samoans faction. And before we deep dive into this, I just need to warn everyone it's been a very weird stream. And I am not sure what's going to happen, so... Katie Vick wants me to put the Sika plate on Kane. Okay. Anyway, Two Bob and Godflow showed up in the stream and caused their normal amount of mayhem, and may or may not have started a discussion about the event for the Sika plate and how good it is, and then I was firmly scolded and corrected by Sensei Kreese that it is in fact not the Sika plate, it's the Heroic Titan Crest plate. Anyway, also, family, you may hear in the background, Mrs. Mherex got a new shipment of rocks that she wants to look at, so she's looking at them, and all the spawn of Mherex are checking them out. So, in short, this is probably going to be the worst news you never see. Starting things off with Sika, he is the best free-to-card play ever released. He has this great move here, that's 2 MP. It starts turn 1 and feud without an MP trainer. That increases your... Goldie donated $1. Just kidding, let him have it. Deal 39k damage and increase your green MP by 2. Then you have this Samoan Headbutt, which is 2 MP, and deals 39k damage and make 1 random gem into Blast Gem. Basically, you take these 2 moves, and any other move that you like, and you combine them with the Plate of Amazingness, also known as the Heroic Titan Crest, aka the Sika plate, and you put them together, and Sika becomes the best powerhouse in the game. Best powerhouse in the game. So, what more can I say about that, other than let's get into the offers. Of course, the stamp is here. You will notice some progress on the stamps. Don't judge me. We're going to claim the free prizes now, because those are great. Hank Schrader donated $1.69. Dang it, Merle. They're not rocks, they're minerals. Some of them might be crystals, too. Merle. Mrs. Mherex donated $1. Keep it down in there. Apparently, my wife somehow is managing to donate even though she's never been on my Twitch stream. Okay, offers. This should help thrill a Sika. Thank you, Seeking a Thrill. So we have the premium value combos. This looks like it's for the premium loot. There's the big baller loot. I think this is great just based on the name alone. You know, who doesn't want to be a big baller? These are $4 a pull. These are $4.50 a pull. And then you got the big whammy one here, which is, you know, like $3.33 or something a pull. So premium pulls, premium prices. You got the showdown contest points. I will do a mini showdown contest event breakdown. You can see there's some missing. And then Return of the Valentine's Day loot, if that was something you really wanted to do. That's here again too. There, of course, is the huge one, which is the better value as far as the pulls go. But thank you for the follows, guys. I appreciate that. They don't have the coin like this one does, so there is that. Let's see. Web exclusive. This would be the one of the Spawn donated $1.32. Had to make it even. Thank you, Spawn, for making it 128 even. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do this. Yeah, so of the really expensive ones, that's the better one. There's Riddle Loot packs. They don't have bonus stuff. You guys know how I feel about that. Although, you know, if those few guaranteed shards got you Riddle, C24 Hayes, thank you for the follow. I get that. The stunning Steve is shards are there. I think we covered this the other day, actually. So Backstage Pass is unlocking daily offers in-game, not on the portal, for full superstars. Today's is Tyler Breeze, and the other one, chat's going to have to help me out on because I can't remember right off the top of my head. But I'll tell you when we get in game. But $20, Champa, thank you. $20 gets you Tyler Breeze or Tommaso Ciampa if you buy the Backstage Pass. Yesterday, I believe it was Connecticut Blue Blood. FU Spawn donated $1.69 and your even amounts too. So it's no longer an even amount. Okay, apparently there's a war going on. Anyway, yesterday was Blue Blood and Powerhouse Brie. So there's that. And we got for free stuff, we got Ford shards. Make sure and grab that. So you'll see this in the breakdown. There is a flash market. If you are chasing the blast plate, the Sika plate, you have to do 7 of these mega rerolls and then some standard rerolls to get there. Basically, you need roughly 3,700 diamonds, not diamonds, rubies to do that, and you unlock a bunch of solo contest points for the showdown. I'll cover that in the breakdown. But if you're not chasing the the solo contest, these milestones aren't super amazing unless that's specifically what you're going for, and you'll use that combined with these special offers here, the Mega Showdown contest packs to max it. We'll cover that when we get in the game. Okay. Spend event is the normal diminishing returns. After 50, you got 5, 15, and 25. Actually, diminishing after 25, rather. So it's the normal, though. So there's that. 19 hours left on that. Let's go over to the game and see what happens there. So here we go. Okay, moving over to the game. Let me pull this breakdown up right here. So I'm gonna move it. Oops, that's not that one. That's not the right one to move. This one right here. We'll move it to this side. Okay, so where you see it says at the bottom, if you have everyone, total $190 and 3,700 rubies. That is without the loot pulls you have to do. So you have to factor the loot pulls in as well. So if you're missing no one and you had all the rubies already, you're looking at about probably $250, $260 to max and get the plate. For every one you're missing, you're doing 5 pulls for a 25,000 superstar, 4 pulls for a 20,000 to make it up. So there's that too. So that's where the breakdown is. As far as what you can get free if you have everyone, 820,000 points. And then I have a couple other ones listed. We'll check out the milestones in a minute. So if you wanted to max, you're buying the two $50 packs, the 3 $19.99 packs. These are on the portal, those special ones I said, and the 3 $9.99 packs. And then you're doing 7 mega rerolls and a few small ones. And then if you're missing no one, 20 additional pulls. So that's the breakdown. It's going to cost you about 3,700 rubies, $190, and then however much money in pulls you need to do. So there's that. We'll take a look at the milestones real quick and see what's there. And that's doing Showdown all 3 days, by the way. Normal and the special one. So milestones, most people will be able to get to the 600,000. Let me pull this back up. I don't think 850 was doable for free. 850 is not doable for free. So you're spending a little bit if you have all the guys to get to this milestone. If it's just a little bit, maybe it makes sense for you. Otherwise, maybe not. This milestone, you got to spend a little bit more. And then the last one is almost double up. So that's the really hard one. to get to. That's the one with the prize wall picker, which we'll actually take a look at that prize wall as well as some other great stuff. So that's what everyone's chasing in this one, and that's what the breakdown is for. Otherwise, it's a great event for just get what you can get. All you got to do is play some showdown matches. You're going to want the showdown coins anyway, so that's great. As for the skill plate, prize wall, and what's on there, we shall take a look, as well as the offer. So again, the Breeze offer for the poster at $20 full poster is after you buy the Backstage Pass, and it's in this store, not the other one. So there's that. These, if you can get them on the portal, which you can, they're better there. Shards are on the portal. Backstage Pass, get on the portal if you can. Love it. First Sight are on the portal. So here's the prize wall. You can get Naomi at 5-star bronze, Steph Plate, Sheik Scimitar, Chain of the Colossus, all of these different ones. And this is the big plate right here, the Heroic Titan Crest. Whenever you make 8 or more blast gems, increase the damage of all your gems by 200% for 2 turns. So yes, there's Champa for $20 as well as Breeze when you get the Backstage Pass. I don't know how many days they're going to have them, but I would also not be surprised if there's 2 different ones tomorrow. They only last, I think, for 24 hours, though, because Triple H and Blue Blood and Powerhouse Bree are already gone. They're not there anymore. So just to clarify, you cannot get those 2 today. Today it's just Breeze and Champa. So this was the best plate on the prize wall, in my opinion, and I would say the next best plate is the Steph plate, in my opinion, depending on who you have. Sheik plate is also very, very good situationally. So there are those. What else we got? We got your free claim. Make sure and get that. Riddle Loot is also in the portal. Much better off getting it there if you can. And let's go to check the polls out. So the Love at First Sight is returned from Valentine's Day. Same loot. If you liked it on Valentine's Day, you'll like it now. Featured is 1%. Comes with gears. There's good and bad mixed in there. Oh, nope, not the same one. They added different stuff. We got Luger in there now, so it's definitely different. I don't think he was in there before, but I could be wrong about that. I can't remember that far back. Macho King's in there. And then you got the bags as well. So there's that at the 1%. Mega Rare, 3.8. Brock, Macho, Hogan, don't like Drew in there. Powerhouse Drew. But not crazy about some of these that were free in there either. Eric definitely don't like. And then there's a little bit of shards. So it's not terrible, really. I mean, you got Seth, Hawk, Mickey in this one. Breeze. So APA, it's not a terrible one, especially considering you can get the bags as well. So there's that. And the commons. And my cats are destroying things. Hopefully nothing important. It sounded like it broke, though. Naomi's in the comments. We got Elias, Ember Moon, Strowman, Shelton, Walter, APA. Pretty good common list, potentially, and some shards too. So really, it's not a bad loot. I don't mind this one. Yeah, Champa's $20, Scott, and you have to have bought the Backstage Pass for $10 first. So you buy the Backstage Pass, and then you unlock the ability to buy Champa or Breeze for $20. So the loot pull finale is the premium loot that we were looking at. 3 guaranteed mega rares on a 30 pull. 1% on the featured, 3.8 on the mega rare. Stunning Steve, Lex, Doc, Steph, Bischoff, Brock, Macho, Snoop, Maya Villa, Memrock, Hall of Fame China, Bliss, Stevie. This is Keith Lee. Phenomenal featured loot pull. Really, really good. Some amazing stuff in there. Not much that's not good, in fact. Just about every card super usable. So if you're missing a decent amount of those, if you hit featured, you're probably not disappointed. 3 mega pulls ish about your odds to hit one though, so don't think you're gonna guaranteed get one. Mega rare is the 3.8. A really good list in here as well. Some Hall of Famers. Not crazy about Brock in there, not gonna lie. Rhea was free, so not as crazy about that either. But it's not bad for sure. Very rare, still some really good stuff in the very rare, and we're up to almost 10% on that. So I think this is actually a really good premium loot. I mean, we got Acro Dragon and Hollywood in there too. Let's see how it keeps going. Rare, 38%. And there's some really, really good stuff in the rare. There's obviously different weights on this stuff, but at a 38% bracket, there is not much to not like there. I think this is a pretty fantastic looking loot. Without seeing, we obviously don't know what they're weighted, but I mean, that's got to be the best 38% pool I've ever seen, I think. I can't remember a better one. Bob, Flo, either of you remember a better 38% pool than that?
No, that's a hell of a rare pull for especially that percentage.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was going down it, it was pretty hard to find 2 or 3 guys in a row that. Has anybody pulled it? Man, it looks good.
It does look really good. And
it's
then
also
even
not too horrible a price, just to butt in compared to most premium loots of like, what is it, a 10 or an 11 pull?
Yeah, and
this
look
is
at
a 30 pull.
Look at the comments.
Mm-hmm.
I would say this is probably the best pool. Without knowing what they're weighted, that's got to be the best pool I've seen. So, yeah. I would say if you're going to spend money on pulls, if you're the kind of person that wants to do them, this premium loot is certainly the time to go for it, in my opinion.
I also have to argue, like you always say, for shard things, it's probably a heck of a chance to get stunning, too.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just a great looking loot top to bottom. This should be like RK Bro Riddle's release loot. His gear comes with it, which is kind of nice. 1% on the featured. Let's see how it looks. Actually, not a bad featured, no shards, so that one's actually not terrible either. But again, do keep in mind you don't get any of the bonus stuff, so it's hard to recommend that. And then Mega Rare at 5%. You already got Shinsuke in there, which is pretty terrible. So certainly, yeah, the other one's way better, and you don't get bonus stuff on this. Just pull the other one instead of this one. That's my 2 cents on that. I got some key pulls. Might as well do those here. Yeah, you guys have anything to add before I close the news? Either you two?
I've played already.
Go ahead, Flo.
I mean, I just feel bad for anybody passing up on that Sika plate, man. That thing's a game changer.
Yeah, I was talking really quickly with Cable prior to stream. I like the idea of those skill plates. I think it's a really cool implementation and a new like type of event style. And I hope to see more of them moving forward.
Yeah, I think it's a very good event with as far as the selections go and stuff. And I think there's a lot of really good plates in there. So hopefully we find that kind of choicing as well moving forward, right? Like, I think that's pretty great too. So I agree. Okay. I think we've mostly survived the news without too much horrible shenanigans, so I'm pretty happy with how that went. I think I can actually post this. So remember to like, subscribe, and share, as that really helps me out. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and good luck out there.